Beaches in Northport, Florida, where exactly are they located and how far of a drive away are they from the city of Northport? Hey friends, it's Noah, your favorite Northport real estate broker. In this video, we are talking about everything you need to know about the nearest beaches to the city of Northport. I get asked this question so many times by so many people looking to relocate to the Northport areas. Does Northport have beaches, or how far of a drive away are the beaches? So that's exactly what we are going to get into today. We are actually going to hop into my computer so I can give you guys an overall map view of the Northport area, show you a couple different beach options that you have when you're looking to move into the Northport area. But before we jump straight into my computer, if you are looking to move to the Northport area, what we have done is we've added, a lot of people have asked me, what do I need to know about the Northport area? So what we have done is we've put together a whole relocation guide for the Northport. It talks about the schools, the restaurants, top 10 things to do, hospitals, and so much more, basically from the perspective of a Northport resident. So if you guys want to know everything about Northport, go click that link down in the description down below. It's 100% free for all of my viewers. And if you are looking to buy a new construction house here in the Northport area, we are working with all these builders here in the Northport area to combine all their properties that they're currently building, take them for the off-market inventory to compile them into one centralized location so that you guys don't have to be spending all the time calling all these different builders just to see if they have the house that you're looking for available. So go and check that link down at the bottom of this description down below. But with all that being said, let's pop into my computer and let's talk about Northport beaches. So now that we've hopped into my computer, let's talk about the 5 major beach options that a resident would have if you lived in Northport. So as you guys can see here from my screen is we are looking at the city of Northport right here. So right here, right where the red dashed line is, that is the outline for the city limits of Northport. So once again, obviously these distances are going to range depending on where you are, but we are just going to go from the heart of Northport to get the distances. So when a resident does live in Northport, we have several different options when it comes to beaches, right? So we obviously have the famed Siesta Key, which we'll talk about. Then you have Turtle Beach here, you have Nokomis Beach right here, Venice Beach right here, Casperson Beach, and then you will have Manasota Key Beach as well here on Manasota Key Island, right? So there's several different beaches, plus you can go to Boca Grande if you want to from Northport. It's not that far of a drive. It's just another island to go to. So realistically, you're looking at a lot of these beaches being about 30 minutes away from one another. So we'll kind of break down the nearest beaches and everything like that. Then we'll talk about where Siesta Key is in relation to Northport and how far away that is. So as you guys can see, Northport is not directly on the water, not directly on the coast, so you're not going to have beaches directly in Northport, which a lot of people think, well, Northport's on the coast, so there should be beaches. Well, you're just a short drive away from beaches. So if we go here, let's just go to our first one here, which is going to be Nokomis Beach. So as you guys can see here, what's nice about Nokomis Beach is that it's more of a quieter beach. It's not as big as Siesta Key. It's a little bit smaller of a beach, right? And we'll put in the starting location of Northport. So as you guys can see here, it is about 30 minutes. It's about 19 miles away from the center of Northport. Once again, we are going from the city center of Northport. So obviously these times and directions are going to be a little bit different depending on where your home is located in Northport, but this will give you a good idea. So right now, just to let you guys know, this is during one of the busier times here in the Sarasota County area. It's about 2 o'clock, 2 in the afternoon, just so you guys know kind of the time frames. But typically 19 miles will take you about 25 minutes or so. So just say that you're 30 minutes here to Nokomis Beach, and then the next beach that people are going to go to is going to be Venice Beach, which will be a little bit shorter. So when we go to Venice Beach here, we see that Venice Beach is 29 minutes, 16 miles away. It's just a little bit south of Nokomis Beach. What's nice about Venice Beach is that you can park here in historic downtown Venice. You're able to park anywhere along here and in the parking lots, and then you're able to go shopping, stop by the homemade ice cream stores and the breakfast areas, grab a bite to eat, go to lunch, go to dinner, whatever that may be. But this is all walkable. What's nice about this is that you can walk all the way from downtown, the heart of downtown Venice, all the way to Venice Beach, and it's literally like a 10-minute walk. I do it often, and it's a really nice walk here because it's nice and shaded here under a walkway. It's all paved. You're not walking on the road. It's a nice sidewalk straight to Venice Beach. And then the other beach, which is going to be just south, is going to be Casperson Beach. So if we go to Casperson Beach here, So Casperson Beach is going to be it's an extra minute. It's about a half mile more driving just because you got to go around the Venice airport. It's about 30 minutes to Casperson Beach. So that's another nice beach. It's part of Venice Beach technically. But what's cool about what's nice about Casperson Beach is that you have Brohard Paw Park, right? So what's nice about that is that you're able to bring your furry friend, your dog, and there is a section of beach dedicated just for dogs to go run around, enjoy the beach, because all these beaches are not really pet friendly, so to speak. But this Brohard Paw Park is absolutely amazing. I take my dog there as well. As you guys can see here from the image, dogs are running around without a leash. And obviously you have to have a well-trained dog, but this just gives your dog a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of freedom to go enjoy the beach. And then they also have a park as well for dogs that's all fenced in for them to run around, dry off, whatever that may be. So that's really cool if you have a pet. And then the other beach that we will be checking out is going to be Manasota Key Beach, which is right here. So when we go look at Manasota Key Beach, it is about 25 minutes away. It's one of the shorter drives from Northport. It's about 14 and a half miles away. What's nice about Manasota Key Beach is that people call it a mini Siesta Key, right? So obviously Siesta Key is a very well-known, worldwide known beach, and it gets a lot of tourists. Manasota Key still gets a lot of tourists, a lot of action. It's a nice beach with white silky sand, but it is just a little bit less active than Siesta Key. So you have a little bit less residents or a little bit less tourists coming here, but once again, people just call it the mini Siesta Key Beach due to the amazing sand that is there as well. And then if you guys want to make a day trip, for example, down to Boca Grande, you guys can enjoy the sandbar. Just enjoy this different island here. It will take you about 40 minutes here. It's about 26 miles away, just depending on the time traffic to get all the way to the south end of Boca Grande. But if you want to go to the sandbar, which is right here, it's going to take you a little bit less than that, roughly around 30 to 25 minutes to the sandbar as well. So those are a couple different options for your main beaches. And then the next beach that everyone's going to wonder is going to be Siesta Key. So I live in Sarasota personally, and I don't go to Siesta Key. Maybe I may go to Siesta Key Beach maybe once every couple of months. The reason why is because when you're a resident here, sure, Siesta Key is amazing and everything like that, but you'll know that traffic does get a little bit congested. And I live about 10 miles away from Siesta Key, but realistically it takes me about 30 minutes to get there just because traffic's so slow to get to Siesta Key. But once again, this is going to be your other option. It is 45 minutes away, but if you don't go to Siesta Key often, then it's really more of a treat there. I typically go to like Nokomis Beach or Venice Beach just because it's a little bit more quieter. It's where more of the locals go. Siesta Key is where more of the tourists go. Sure, it has amazing beaches. You can walk around Siesta Key Island. You can go to shopping, restaurants, dining, whatever that may be, and enjoy that, but it just gets overcrowded at sometimes during certain months of the year, especially during spring break and stuff like that. So when you're a resident, you'll not go to Siesta Key as often as you thought. Just like me, I didn't think I was going to go, or I knew I wasn't going to go to Siesta Key as often, but I found other beaches to go to as well. So there you go. You guys have it right there. You have about 5 different beach options to pick from. But once again, my favorite beach is going to be Nokomis Beach and Venice Beach. And plus, if you guys love fishing, you guys can go to the Venice Jetty and enjoy fishing there as well. But once again, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. And remember, if you're looking to move to the Northport area in 9 days or 90 days, we have a dedicated buyer's relocation guide. For that, I'll throw up a link right now for you guys to check it out. It's 100% free. Plus, if you guys want the new construction off-market inventory list from a lot of these different builders here in the Northport area, also go and join our 100% free VIP email list. Once again, I promise you I won't spam you. It's only going to be with relevant content that relates to your specific situation. So once again, guys, thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will catch you guys all next week.